Well, alright. Welcome to another one about my Stump's World of Tanks console replays. We're in the captured KV-1 once again, Ruinberg. This one isn't not one of those, I've had much better games, but this one's kind of funny because, we end up, well, we'll see. I mean, it's nothing like hysterically funny, but it's just, there was a spot in this game that kind of made me chuckle in the middle of the game, so I figured, you know, hey, maybe it'll make someone else chuckle. You know what I mean, snowflakes? Yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I mean, snowflakes. Come on down to Bumpyville, where we can listen to smooth tunes, watch some sexy girls, and shoot some noobs in tanks. Alright, here we go. Ruinberg. We're gonna get right to the mix. Get right into her. Step it up. Snap into a Slim Jim. Dig it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a Macho Man, Randy Savage. Yeah. I used to be able to do Randy Savage really good. But after you don't hear someone, like I used to be able to do, there's certain presidents I could do pretty decent, you know, impressions of too. But after you don't hear them for a long time, you kind of forget exactly how they sounded. But Macho Man, he's really not hard to do, really. It's pretty easy, yeah. Ooh, just act like you got a shit really bad. Sorry. Alright, let's see, what are we doing? Come on. See if we can go find some. Is the sound too low on this? Seems like lately, I must have messed with my game sound because my sounds aren't as loud as they used to be. Get right into the mix, see something's coming. Here we go, KV-1. 78, 87, 75, and he's not happy. And I'm trying to back up here, and I don't know why, but there's not a lot of room beside where I don't want him hitting, and finally I'm like, you know something, fuck it. Screw it, I'm in the KV-1, I'm like, you know, a big piece of armor with a gun. Let's go get this T-150. 2 into him, 3 into him, 4 into him, here we go. Set him on fire. 5 into him. You're gonna burn out, bitch. Burn, baby. Burn. And then his T-150 buddy, he's gonna do the same thing. Catch him on fire. He puts a repair kit, a smoke extinguisher, fire extinguisher, and guess what? Now we're gonna hit you in the same spot again, put you on fire again. Oh, I don't understand why. He just saw the other tank pull across there and get raped. Okay, well let's do the same thing. So yeah, it was kind of funny. That was what I was talking about, you know. Like I said, the game isn't like... I mean, we've raped this side, and the game's pretty much over. I mean, really. Around here, I throw a stupid shot here. I don't even know why I still pulled the trigger. What the hell was that? But, you know, I got 30 damage ribbons. 3 different fires on 2 tanks. So that's always fun. SOS, I'm on my way, buddy. And now we're just going to tool around town. This tank... Anyone that didn't buy it, sucks to be you. I looked at the regular KV-1, and you can get this same gun on the regular KV-1. The problem is you don't make as much silver. So when you load it with 50 rounds of premium, which the gun needs, you end up spending a lot more money in the KV-1, the regular one. So even though this thing, you know, painted up white and the big old, you know, flags and, well, not flags, but insignias all over it and stuff is kind of stupid. I don't think it looks very good. It's a super fun tank to play. You know, I've had my favorites throughout the lines, you know, like the PZ-30, 35, the PZS-35, whatever it is there, the Tier 3 Russian, no, Tier 3 German, excuse me, not Russian, German, the captured one there. PZ-S-35 was always a blast to play, and then it kind of got outclassed with new tanks coming in. So then you jump in the T-127, which is the Tier 3 Russian light tank, which isn't really a light tank, and that's a, you know, that's a murdering tank. And now it's the power creep has creeped up on that a little bit. So we take this out. Oh, T-3048, boink. He gets out of dodge. We got idiots on the cap, and it's pretty much the end of the game. I'm gonna go try to help this guy out, but I'm not going to get over there because this tank isn't fast enough, but Yeah, but now, so now this tank right here, as long as you don't get, you know, as long as you're not like the bottom of the tier with every other tank, these big heavily armored, even then you still can do good. But when you get this in a tier 5 game, or just a few tier 6s, it's just a monster. It's hard to explain how freaking fun it is, really. You know, it's a beast. And, you know, there's the victory. He killed him before we capped out. Good job. Because you get douches on the cap that don't need to be there. But we end up with 2,800 XP with a multiplier. 1,800 damage dealt. That's not horrible, but it's not great either. It's average. But this tank plays up to tier 7. You get in a tier 7 match, you kind of suck. But if you're in tier 5 or a tier 6 game with just a few tier 6s, or even this game which had quite a few tier 6s, I just happened to meet the right side of the group, I guess, because I just had tanks I could just murder. And it ends up being fun. Especially we can set 2 different tanks on fire like that. Just, you know, someone wasted a fire extinguisher in there. Sucks to be you, buddy. But, yeah, if you didn't buy this tank, I feel sorry for you, because it's definitely fun. It's one of the funner tanks to play at this point. And it's really good for the op going on right now, that American Dream Machines op or whatever. You can get all kinds of points in this, because you're almost always, unless you get in a heavy tier 7 game, you're almost always in the top 3 or 4 tanks in the game. So, I really didn't go through my list there. Should I go through it? Yeah, I probably will go through it really quick. You won't see it because I'm going to do it really quick. But we did 6 shots for 731 to the 150. Assisted of 1 on the S51. And 6 shots for 702 to the other 150. KV-1, 4 shots for 330. And then the 1 shot into the T-34-88. So, it was it's like I said, it wasn't an exceptionally great game by any means. But the fact that you can set a tank on fire, he blows up, and then another tank, almost just like him, not quite, but almost, pulls right out, does the same, meets the same fate, gets caught on fire, says, oh, I got a fire extinguisher, click, and then guess what? You're back on fire again, bitch. It's just kind of, I know, my humor, what makes me laugh, it doesn't take much to make Bumpy laugh, that's for sure. So if you have the captured KV-1, what do you think about it? And someone else be the experiment and go take the regular KV-1 and put this gun on it and then try it out and see how you like it. See how much money it costs. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. Remember, in that battlefield, shoot the red ones.